And I'm live. I'll wait a few minutes, see if anybody jumps in. I'm not going to be here very long because I can't see. I'm blind as a bat. Everything's blurry. I got my eyes dilated this afternoon and they have not cleared up yet. I'm starting to worry about it. I mean, Grounds Family Farm. Yeah. Howdy, howdy. How y'all this evening? I'm seeing double. I'm seeing 1.5 of everything. So I guess technically that's not seeing double. I'm seeing 1.5. I'm starting to worry because they should be cleared. They should have cleared up by now, but I'm having a hard time. How's my vacation home going? If you're seeing double, look at all those subs. Wow. Somebody else in there. Peggy. Howdy. Good to see you. How many fingers? How many fingers? 5? 10? I hadn't lost any. Melinda. Howdy. Howdy, howdy. I'm not going to stay on long. I just jumped on to catch up a little bit and see how everybody was doing. That's hi Kevin and Peggy. Yeah, everything's blurry. Everything's I'm seeing it, but I'm seeing it again. Part of it. It's like it's blurred over. They dilated my eyes, and they dilated my eyes good. Actually did a little work on it today, but not a lot. Well, would you close off that north end for me? That's where it's really getting me cold in there. After you hopefully this, I hope so. My left one's actually hurting, and it makes my head swim. Like just wait. The weather is about to really get cold. We actually had a warmer day today. It was actually pretty nice out, other than it was rained and it was foggy. Really foggy. And I'm hunting me a new eye doctor. I don't like this one. Every time he tells me something, every time, I kept responding to him too. He kept going, well, at your age, that's expected. Well, at your age, he kept saying that. I ain't putting up with this man no more. And I kept, every time he said it, I go, what, at 35? And he just grinned a little bit. And so finally, the last time I think it was the last time he did it, I said, you really think somebody at 35 it's normal to have cataracts? Come on now. I don't think. Dilated eyes. I don't know. I drove home. They gave me these funny glasses, and I'm like, the sun's not even out. She says, you still need to keep the light out of your eyes. Okay. But that's been that's been 4 hours now. And I'm still a little over 4 hours. And I still got blurry vision. If it's broke, he should fix it no matter your age, right? Yeah. But he told me they wasn't bad. He said it might be another 3 to 5 years before we'd have to worry about it. But I'm like, okay. Let them grow. I told him it was kind of ironic with all the problems I was having. I was in here worrying about my eyes, getting my eyes checked and looked at. Some more important things. And I got a call from my doctor's office today, and I didn't even answer the call. I was in the middle of one thing she's done taught me into going to do. Two things she taught me into going to do. Well, I'm in the middle of one of them, getting in the process of getting it done, and she's calling me trying to set up something else. And I'm like, really? I'm not answering that. I'm in the doctor's office. But she should have done. Yeah. Kevin, if you close that north end off, I'll be all right. But that north wind is killing me out there in my vacation house. It's all about money. Yeah. Well, actually, I went to the doc when I went down there today. It didn't cost me nothing. I didn't take my glasses in with me. I made them start from scratch. They don't see because I hadn't been going to this doctor. Uh, well, actually, I never been what you call an actual doctor, doctor, just with that testing place where they tell you what size glasses, what lens you need and all that. But this one here is a surgeon and all that kind of stuff. They do it all down there. So I made them start from scratch. And that young lady who kept flipping those lens things back and forth, she goes, "Is that one better or is that one better?" I said, "Well, wait a minute. Let me look at this one. Now go back to the other one." Okay, I can go back as many times as you want me to. I said, if you just slow down a little bit and give me a chance to uh, at least take a look at it before you move it, I'll be able to tell you. Yeah, they got the insurance, that's for sure. And I bet you they sent me five text messages over the past few days, the pre-register, sign in, this, that, And I run into a little problem with that. And then after that, I said, no, I'm not doing it no more. And I just kept ignoring them. I walked in there today, and the lady called me by name when I walked through the door. She said, "Are you?" And I said, "Yes." She goes, "I've already got you checked in. Go ahead and have a seat." Well, if they already got me checked in, they don't need me to do nothing. Why send me all them text messages? Am I complaining too much? We got a skunk at the barn. I think I told y'all about it the other day. I saw that skunk several days ago. Uh, but I had never smelled him. The night he has lit the barn up. He has lit the barn up. I'm talking about he needs some medicine. And he got in the stall where the metal land beds are, and got a hold of 2 eggs. He's been getting them out of the other stall where some of them's been laying, but they quit laying there because he's been stealing their eggs. So we've got, I think Scott set another trap out. So there's traps sitting all over the place to catch a skunk. And we ain't caught him yet. He just keeps going around everything, going, let me go get that. I want a fresh egg. He says, I want to go over here to the egg palace. And that's Neil. Hey, Neil. What are you going to do once you catch this? I'm going to put it out of stinking misery. Can't take it down the road and turn it loose to come back. Oh, she's saying hi to Neil. Put them in the washing machine. They ain't putting no skunk in the washing machine. You got to be kidding me. Yeah, exactly. It's going to stink. It's going to stink. That's what they said. It's going to stink. Makes a difference. Meg, well, good evening. It's freezing cold up here in Blackfoot. I can't even speed read. I have to like one word at a time. uh, yeah, well, it was nice here today. We were actually in the 50s. I, I take it you were talking. No, believe it or not, my socks don't stink. I change socks too often. I grew up with a stepdad from 82nd Airborne. you took care of your feet, and make sure you change your socks a lot. Yeah, she had one in the garage and running around the pumpkin patch. Jason, hopefully Meg keeps that freezing weather. Oh, up there. No need to share me. Oh, yeah. Eric, good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Oh. Meg is sharing their temperature with us. Wind chill is 10 Fahrenheit. Oh. Yeah. Oh, okay. Everybody's saying hi to Eric. You got the excavator out and dug up Eric. Oh, yeah. That's too cold for me. My ears can't take it. But LG was on earlier, and I went on there and I looked, and I was like, "Oh man, no, I'm not going to sit here and try to read anything in there." So I just told him I was watching or listening. I'm trying to figure out which way's what's going to. I'm trying to. Oh, yeah. I think my best vision is what I put up on the screen. Eric's saying hi to everybody. Oh man. Chili. Chili means cold, chili means hot. Yep. Depends on how you want your chili. Eric, we know you probably run out and dove into a wave today. He's the one sitting down there laughing at all of us freezing to death. It's supposed to be cold here. I need to. It's not too bad. But we got rain. I mean, that's good. It's not cold with the rain. We're gonna get up to 67 tomorrow, but we got rain. Wednesday we got rain, but then Thursday we go back into the 20s for the low. But we got some pretty good nighttime temperatures except for 1 or 2 or 3 of them there for the next week. What I can't get over is how much warmer it is in Oklahoma at times than it is here. Yeah. Oh, well, it's real foggy here. It was foggy when it was daytime, and it was kind of like one of those werewolf movies. Red blood cells. It looks blue to me. It was 60 here today. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. They probably left Neil just enough for not be able to sleep. I gotta stay awake and build my blood back up. He passed his blood test. He's officially Neil. He's got a diploma now, Eric. They give him a piece of paper. Watching YouTuber. Yeah. Well, ours is from the rain and the temperature being the way it is. It's Melinda. Yeah, you're getting. See, we'll get it. We'll get what you got in a few days. Well, we got up to 56 today. Like I said, it was nice out. Other than it was mist and rain, and it rained all night. Make me a blood donor. Yeah, you've got to come back. We need more. We need more. Yeah. Well, same here. They've got more freezing rain and more snow than we've got here, and we're 100 miles north of them, 130 miles north of them, and we're right here at the foot of the mountain. The mountains will get snow. I could, was it last year or year before? Well, probably both of them. One of them, I mean, I could literally get out and get in the car, no snow, no rain, no nothing, just cold, and go down the road and be on the snow top of the mountain in just, 15 minutes. And Monteagle Mountain would just about be shut down. $45 here at the moment. Yeah, well, 1,100 miles further north. I was there going, oh, even, I mean, Dalton, Georgia's not that far south from us, but Dalton even gets more than we do down there. I think the mountains blocks it. Yeah, they can leave some trails. Well, Neil, you're going to have a talk with your weatherman or your weather person. Got to be politically correct on that. Might be. Uh, Tell them you got some personality you want to donate to the weather, and if they would collect it at the same time they're collecting your blood, it'll save them and you a lot of time. I wonder if the Eddies are going to go live tonight. It says Monday night. Last I checked, anyway. I think I need to put some cucumbers over my eyes or something, you know. Trying to no. I'm not putting them hot things in my eyes. I'll tell you what, she put some drops in this eye first, and then she goes, okay. And my head is starting to roar with noise from it. And I'm like, she goes, okay, I need you to open up the other eye. I said, sorry, but I could not open my eye. I said, you're going to have to do it. She goes, no problem. And then she goes, okay, one more time. I said, one more time, what? She says, back to the right eye again. I need to put, I'm going to put a drop in each one, another drop in each eye. And I'm like, what is she dropping in my eye? But it burned. I don't remember getting my eyes dilated to burn like that. Oh, look that. Got two story. We don't. I'm confused, Neil. Are you saying online says the stores are there and you get there and there's no store? I think that's what you're saying. Now that happened to me. Last time that happened to me, I was back in 2020 when my sister was sick, and I was going. Uh, I knew there was a J.C. Penney's at the big mall, but it said there was one on Airline Boulevard, and I thought, oh, Airline Boulevard, that's closer, a whole lot closer, and a whole lot less of a headache to get to. We going to Airline Boulevard. So I hit it. I pulled it up on the GPS. It even said open and everything. And I took it right to where it says, you have reached your destination. That building looks like a J.C. Penney's building, but looks like, one of their stores. But it's not a J.C. Penney's anymore. It hadn't been after I talked to someone in a number of years. I said, am I missing something? This used to be a J.C. Penney store, didn't it? Oh yeah, years ago. Did they open up another one close by here somewhere? No. No, the closest one's the mall. Oh my. They still got it in the GPS. They still got the open, saying they're open and everything else, so the hours and everything. I went to the last store on the list. Oh, one store just had it all, huh? Left the other stores out. Somebody didn't know how to share, Neil. Yeah, Neil. You found exactly what you were looking for. The last time I made store by store by store by store stop was looking for something that for Christmas present. My grandsons wanted, and I was trying everybody. I'll just put it to you this way. If I'd come across a place that said this $39 product that I was looking for, I'm saying, well, somebody said I got one. It's $500. I'll be going to give it to me. Just give it to me. I've had enough because I went north, south, east, and west trying to find this certain train for him. And Christina, she's laughing at the whole time. She's calling me, and I'm like, "What?" She goes, "Where you at now?" And I tell her, and she goes, "What are you doing way over there?" I'm still looking. I ended up going the opposite direction. Should have walked backwards. I don't know what they dilated. All I know is they dilated my eyes, Eric. And put 2 drops in this one and 2 drops in this one. I don't understand why they didn't just go while they got this one pried open. They just didn't put 2 drops in there of whatever. If they wasn't the same thing, if they just went ahead and done both right then. But no, she went this one, then back to this one. All right, she's having too much fun here. Well, they didn't tell me I couldn't drive home, and I drove home. I was styling them glasses they gave me, those paper glasses, that goes over your eye. I was getting it down the road. And the cars coming at me, one was in the lane it belonged in, and then half of a car was on my lane across the line. And I'm like, yeah. 5 pounds of ground beef. Might as well keep it because they can't take it back. Yeah, they can't. They can't take it back. Oh, Neil. Uh, yeah, but uh, you know they can't take it back, so there's no need saying anything. I reckon, Eric, ain't that about right? I mean, you'd be trying to do the right thing, but at the same time, you're getting somebody. You might be getting somebody in trouble, and you already can't give it back to them anyway. So you might as well keep it and just not say nothing. At the best of time, from what I've seen, Eric, you can't drive anything at the, at the best. Eric, Neil's picking on you. I told the lady, I said, "No, that burns. That's burning my eye." And she goes, "Yeah, it burns a little." I said, "This is a whole lot." Yeah, there's, it's just better off just to let it go because like Eric said, you don't want to get somebody in trouble, and that's most likely if anybody pursued it, that's what would happen. And most likely somebody else is not getting their hamburger, and they're probably calling and going, "Where's my beef?" And they're having to send somebody else some beef, but somebody's getting in trouble for that most likely, because usually people who don't get what they pay for are the loudest, you know. Um, Maybe Neil. That's what Peggy says. Yeah. I mean, if you could take it back and they could put it back in the store, uh, I might take something back like a sweater or a jacket or something of that nature. I asked something I wanted to. I was wondering this since y'all talking about that. I just thought about that. Will Walmart? Our Walmart don't deliver. Uh, that you can pull up outside and they'll come out and put it in your car. I've never done that, but I don't know how it works. I guess you call in or something. Uh, uh, but if you ordered socks, a shirt, some other kind of merchandise other than food, do they do that with that too? Will they? Uh, would they? Do they do that like they do the groceries? I know this. It was. Yeah. Somebody probably been pushed too hard and forced to fill two orders at the same time, and yours is on this side and somebody else is on this side, and they got it mixed up. Put it in your bag instead. Yeah, that's pickup. Yeah, I've never done it, but uh, I don't know if you pull up there and park, and it's got thing that says for pickups. It's got a row of parking spaces there, and I see them out there with the little thing loading them on somebody's car. So I didn't. I guess you call in and tell them where you're. I'm parked out here waiting on my stuff. They will do anything in the store. Okay. Well, I didn't know. I didn't know if that was just grocery items or not. I wonder where shit. It was just the right size, Neil. And you sent it back. It had to be the right size. They said it was. Jeepers. You didn't turn it the right way, Neil. Even things you had to show ID for. Oh, okay. I know one time we were teenagers and we went to a concert. And after the concert, we went to Hardee's. And they were so busy. And they had us all lining up parking spaces out there. They said, if you'll pull over there in the parking space, we'll bring it out to you. Okay. Well, they kept coming out, bringing people their stuff and bringing people their stuff, and they come out with this, give these people some stuff, and these people backed up and pulled out, and she come over and handed me this little bag, and I'm like, there's 6 of us in this car. You think this is all we ordered? What did you order? And I started telling her. She's like, she just gave it to the car that just left. So she had it was 2.25 inches too short and 4 inches too narrow. Well, Neil, sound like they just didn't know what they were talking about then. But they said it would fit. It was perfect. Who are you to argue with the people that knows? You order and pay on. Oh, hey, Christina. Uh, You got gallstones. Mm. I think I missed it. Yeah, I saw where you went up there and uh, I called and checked on you. Mm. I can't see using Walmart pickup or delivery. I do every day. Just go in and get it myself. Yeah. I'm the same way, Meg. I don't want somebody else picking what I want. I mean, no. Nope. No, not going to happen. Oh, mercy. I thought I was caught up, but I need to slide the page up. Well, measured up a little short either way, huh? They can do that. Yeah. They gonna send you to see a specialist? Yeah, Eric. That's what uh Peggy said. And doesn't deliver anything in the store. And well, I've never done any of it. So yes. Versus I would never ever order anything then from them. Yeah. Yeah. No. You know, some of these places you order stuff from, they don't say how they ship it. You find that out when they send you something telling you how to track it or whatever. But if I'm going to do my most diligent to find out who's shipping what when I order, if I order something, and if they say FedEx, I'm going to go, I don't want it. I don't want it. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. Listen to Neil. And Neil's out there throwing himself out in front of vehicles trying to get them to stop. Well, their website for the store is not the same as their website for, is it? I think that would be different, wouldn't it? Is it a different way? Is what you order from the store like groceries? Is it different from? Is it a different website than just going to Walmart.com or whatever? I don't think they're loading car tires. Same same site. Oh, huh. I'd have to be I'd have to be pretty bad off not to go in and get it myself. I mean, I don't know. I'm just funny about that. I don't like it's my food is what I'm talking about. I just I like to put see what I'm purchasing. I like to look at the dates on the cans. I like to see the product, like the pork chops and the steaks and the which I don't get. I don't never order no. I don't never buy no steaks, but hardly ever any kind of pork products. So I don't know. Did you get your pen? Yeah, I took it with me today so I wouldn't have to use theirs to fill out my paperwork. I'll bring you a big cake. If you bring me a big cake, just bring the kids with it. That way they can eat it. Because I'll feed it to them. All our critters around here are silly. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Michael said probably his best day to come and put it together for me is on a Thursday. Will be Thursday. So at least it's not supposed to be raining Thursday. Silly as in my department. You over there in Neil's department looking for something? I don't have time for no business. Too many doctor appointments. I've got some more news, but I'm keeping it under wrap until I know more information. Might be a month from now. It might be a new business for you. I'm gonna clean up in aisle 3. It's going everywhere. Sweep up everybody on aisle 3. They have all been affected. Lead them out the door quietly and lock it. Christina's good about finding jobs for people. Work for people, I should say. Not really jobs, because jobs pay pretty good usually. Yeah. That skunk lit up the. I went down there when I got home, and I saw a few things that had been done, but I didn't know what time of day that had been done. So I called Scott and asked him. I said, when did you do that? Have you been down here this evening? I guess. And well, everything was in good shape, and I fed a few babies. One of the rabbits, and one of the rabbits needed water, and that was about it. Everybody else was in good shape tonight. So it hadn't been too long since he'd been down there, at least. But I went down there and I said, "Oh, the skunk has sprayed. Chickens must have got after it or something." Everything is so blurry. Wasn't it Melinda that said maybe after I get some sleep? Maybe. That might be what I'm going for. Or at least closing my eyes and not opening them no more for a few hours. So my head is spinning. We got Neil's department is got a spill. So Neil, you must be on aisle 3. You're, I don't know. Anything that smells good, probably. Now, the day that I actually saw that skunk, I stepped in on it while it was coming out of the little crate. And it run, I stepped here, it's here, and it went like this and went under and went out somehow. But it didn't even spray, it just took off. Uh, They're brothers and sisters. You stinking over there. Yeah, but the skunk that smells the worst gets bragging rights. They get bragging rights, huh? Hey, Mama, I stink worse than anybody. There's so many things. I've thought many a times, what if it was just the opposite from what it is, from what we think is normal? Normal is what something starts out to be and becomes. And we make it normal at that point. But I've often wondered, what if it was the other way around? What if we went to the barn, smelled like a skunk, and the skunks were all like, "Oh my," and running for their life. Neil. I think I've told this before. My Uncle Junior taught me and my cousin Tony. I wonder if Tony remembers that. Uh, they hadn't lived. They hadn't lived up there where they were living at very long, but there was a bush down there. And there was a set of steps and a sidewalk that run like where an old school used to be. And under that bush was a skunk. And Junior says, "If I shoot it, you boys get rid of it. It's got to go right away." But you shoot them in the head, kill them instantly before they're panic or before anything, they know anything happens. Shoot them in the head, they don't stink. Not like the spray. They smell regardless, but not not so bad that you can't pick it up and move it. So, yeah. So, popped him right in the head. Boom. It was over with. All we had to do is get a bag and put him in real quick. Rick, have you been eating beans again? Making a pot holder and laughing. Man. Can you? Can you imagine? You come home and you take a bath and nobody's there, and then your family comes in and go, "Oh, gross! He's took a bath again." You know, that's just it's just what's normal. Why are you sitting over here? You're not even stinking. Oh, I'm taking. It puts more oxygen in your blood. I'm taking a pill to do that, Peggy. They have to go on a $300 budget. What a budget is it? And what it's for. I wonder if, yeah. No, a skunk that's been out all night, that's when they usually come out. Of course, the one we have is coming out during the day because they got the eggs in broad daylight. There's 2 eggs busted and they've been eaten. But yeah, uh, it's, it's just out of the norm. You need to give your skunk a bath. Yeah. You skunks, go get your baths now. You have to get up. It's almost dark. You have to go get you some rest before you work all night. And I think they do keep themselves pretty clean because even in the dark, you can see that stripe. Time to run. I look forward to knowing what animals are actually really thinking. Well, look, I'm I'm hoping Brandon and Stephanie comes on here in the next hour or so, and I'm gonna go rest my eyes. And if they come on, and I will probably type something up there, tell everybody, hey, I'm just laying here listening. Uh, so if I don't respond to anything, that's because I'm not looking. A budget is the amount of money that is available for you to not be able to afford what you want. Yeah, just splurge. Go ahead. Yeah, but they're supposed to go live twice a week. You know what I mean? So if they went live on one tonight, they would have to go live on the other one to do that. Oh, okay. Y'all take care. God bless. Glad y'all stopped in. It's good to see everybody up and about. Uh, I can't. I'll see you all on the rebound. Love you too, Christina. You take care. I'll check on you tomorrow. I'm going to go close my eyes. God bless. Keep smiling. We got reasons to.